What's up? Welcome to today's live stream. I'm him. Today is Saturday, October 12th, already almost halfway through the month. I got so much to get done. I'm just not thinking about it. But yeah, I just got back. I was out riding, enjoying my one day in the past week where I've had to really have to myself for a little bit. So I'm gonna be pulling off some footage from last night because I went out riding to go somewhere. I forgot where I went last night. Yeah, man, wow. I don't even remember what I did yesterday, but I have footage of it. So I'm gonna pull it off and get some projects set up in Final Cut Pro. In addition to that, I'll likely also get some projects set up and or update my presets, or yeah, I'm gonna update my presets in Ableton Live. And depending on how I feel, I may also work on a few thumbnails. So do a little bit of photo editing or image editing, whatever you want to call it. And I also had to find some photos that I'm going to print every year. I print photos, so it's like a thing that I have to do because one does not go out and purchase these expensive ass cameras that I have without putting them to good use. So for me, what that means is I have to take a picture that is print worthy every single year, and just one picture. Now you may be like, oh, you can take all kinds of pictures. I have a very high standard. In fact, most of the pictures that I take, I think are trash. Real talk. That's kind of why I have this thing where it's like once a year I have to find a photo. So that gives me a task. I have 365 days to take a single good photo that I can be proud of, and then I can print it, frame it up, and proceed to not hang it on my wall like all the other ones. I have so many, man. Oh my gosh, I feel kind of bad even talking about it. 'Cause I have all these prints that I've done, and yeah, I get to the part where it's time to hang it up, and I'm just like, man, I really don't want to do that. Not because I don't want to actually hang up my stuff, but I don't want to actually do it myself. I want someone else to come in and be like, oh yeah, this will go good here. And then they do all of the stuff. They do the work. I don't want to do it at all. All right, let me close some things. I still have some stuff open. And we're gonna switch over to my screen share in a moment. Close work stuff. We don't need to see work right now. And depending on how I feel, I don't know, maybe I'll do some programming stuff. I haven't done any programming in a while. Just to remind folks that I am still top tier when it comes to that. Okay, put that there. Okay. Oh, just open up my stream deck. Okay. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I was about to say I have work stuff still up. Okay, we're good. All right. Welcome to my screen. This work stuff we can see because it's all public. Obviously you can see that, so it's fine. We'll close that out. But remember, I'm not actually working on programming stuff today, so we're gonna close that. We're not doing that. For what it's worth, if enough people, in comments and also in the chat, if enough people are saying, hey, we want you to get back to building shit, I might do it, maybe. Depending on, I'll go back to doing it for a little bit to see how the numbers look, and if the numbers looking good, I'll keep doing it. But here are the types of things that I can do that maybe you don't know. I can do iOS development. I can do Android development. I don't like to talk about it much, but I can do Flutter development. I could do React stuff, web development, even not using React, Vue, whatever framework you care about next. Also systems. I don't know Rust that well, but I know enough of it to be dangerous, literally. To be dangerous to your system. No Python, I can do some AI stuff. I haven't done a lot of AI stuff in a while. I don't know. Could do finance shit, maybe. Play with pandas. I don't know if y'all know what pandas is. Let me show you. Pandas is a data frame library. Maybe if it loads. Okay, maybe it's okay. All right, maybe it's not going to work at all. It doesn't seem to be working. I don't understand why. Oh well, fuck it. We're not doing that anyway. Let me go grab my camera and get this import started. So I made some changes for the last 2 rides that I'm going to be setting up projects for. They're fairly minor. For the first one, I set my camera to auto white balance. I don't know if I talked about that last time, but I've kept it in auto white balance because in the past it was at night and I wanted to see what it's like in the daytime. Normally I lock my white balance at 5600 Kelvin when it's the middle of the day, and 3300 Kelvin when it's dark outside. And when I say dark, I mean like for real dark. And if there's any other time in between, well, I'll normally do it at like 4600 or something like that. Basically what I'm saying is I will set it manually. And one cool little hack or trick, maybe it's not a hack, it's a trick that you can do with the action camera is set it to auto white balance, and as you are looking at your environment, your scene, what you'll see is that it's showing you what the Kelvin number is that is white balancing to. So if you you kind of look around and you see where the range is, you just average it and you can set it to that. So sometimes I do that, but yeah. All right, let's get that all closed. We'll close all this and let's do the first one. We'll do a little bit of review before I start the import process. Oops. Wait, what did I just do? There we go. Oh, I should also say that the battery life on this Action 5 Pro is phenomenal. I just plugged it in and it showed me it was at 20%. And I've been out for a while. I just realized it's 4:30. My gosh. Wow. Where is time going? All right, let's confirm that it didn't add all these other MP3s or whatever this time around. Perfect. Okay, so that's the other setting that I had to change last night or whenever I did it. I noticed that it was recording audio, like a separate audio track on the camera. So I had the audio that's built into the video, but I had the same audio, not 32-bit float, just the same, shitty ass 16 bit depth, not even 44. I think it was 48 kilohertz sample rate, but the bits per second was 384 kilobits per second, which isn't all that great. So I was just like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to have a copy of shitty audio, and especially when I don't even use the audio that's embedded into the video because it's shitty audio. I can hear the difference on my system now, over the stream, maybe over YouTube, over your headphones, whatever, your speakers. Maybe you don't hear the difference, but it's night and day to me. Okay, what is this? 2024, 10, 11. Okay, that must have been yesterday. Obviously, I was wearing different clothes. Okay, so then is this it? 20. Let's get rid of this preview right quick and. Huh? Why is it not? Okay, I was like, why is it not removing that tag? All right, and I also want to sort this as a list. And today, all right, there we are. We'll also group it by kind, and we'll delete all of these. So these are the low resolution files that I'm deleting. For whatever reason, it creates this proxy stuff so that you can use the Mimo app, that bullshit ass app. I wish I could turn it off because it's just wasting space for me. I don't use that app. In fact, I will never use an app for my camera. And when we get to the point in life where you need to use an app to use your camera, I will probably just stop buying new cameras and stick with old shit.
Mic sync.
Wait, did I not already record this? Oh, shit. Oh, so I do have more footage up, man. Okay, all right. I have shit from November, September. Okay, I think I've already done this. So let's pull all this off. Trash right now because it's being used by another task. What other task could be using this? Continue. What other task could be using it? Don't care about IP sockets right now. We only want to know about files and let's see. I don't know what this file is called. That should be called DDI. I don't think there is any process really using that. I think this is full of shit, but I'm gonna leave it for now. I'll fix that or address that later. So here, oh, okay. So I did go out for a ride yesterday. Look at that.
Mike.
Oh, I remember now. I remember.
Haven't had a chance
I went to go eat lunch, except I didn't eat because it was bread, sandwiches. I don't eat sandwiches. So I didn't eat shit. Oh, I have looks like I have what it looks like from the front. So I went to this place. Oh, come on now. What is it called? Fuji? Bougie? Fuji?
Yeah, I assume they didn't want me parking right
Fuji.
here in front of their storefront, although I should have.
Wait, hot Luigi? I actually don't know what this place is called. I'm hoping that there's a name. No, there's not a name here. All right, well, I went here to this place, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called.
Mic sync.
And oh, this is, yeah, then we went to a coffee shop. So I think I must have teleported. Yeah, wait, did I teleport? Yeah, I teleported there. All right.
Mic sync.
This must be my ride home. I am going to test out image stabilization at some point. I don't really like recording with image stabilization on, but no, maybe. What? I don't understand what's like, what the hell? Mac OS keeps trying to open shit over there. Is annoying. It keeps changing my screens. It's really weird.
Mic sync once.
Did I get a good shot of the bio this time? I was trying. I actually tried to get a good shot of the bio.
See how the bio look in the day. Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay, I got a decent shot of it. Then we get today, which that's obviously a mistake. Oh, look, we did a little bit of a run. Oh, I must have got pissed off. With this car, I remember that car. Going slow as hell. All right, so I think this is going to be the first, other than what we just looked at, this is going to be the first daytime video. So I'm actually very interested to see what this looks like when I put the correction LUT. Oh, by the way, I went to Buc-ee's. That's what this is. So there we go. If y'all have never heard of Buc-ee's, here it is. And then I think I even have, yeah, look at that, Buc-ee's. I finally did, come on, pause. Why didn't I pause? I want this to pause. So this is probably going to be a thumbnail. Maybe. You know, go in here, got some shit. Met up with Yanni.
Mic sync.
Yeah, we did a little bit of running here. Had some fun. I got shot by a bug. I wonder if it's around here somewhere. I slowed my ass down after that happened. I was just like, the last thing I have this unreasonable fear of getting struck in the neck. Not that it's gonna hurt me or damage me. I just don't want. This is weird. I shouldn't even admit it online, but I will. I don't care. I have this unreasonable fear of having a bug touch me in certain areas. Like, I'm fine with a bug, you know, hitting me on my arm or something like that. But it's something about, like, I don't want it to touch on my neck or my face. It's weird. I don't know. It's unreasonable. But yeah, I slowed my ass down after the second one hit me right in the face on the face shield. Maybe you'll hear it.
Oh man, this fly just.
Oh, you see it? You can see it.
Just flew into a fly, or a fly just flew into my windshield.
You see it right there,
right in the middle.
So like I had a clear windshield right here, and a clear camera. Obviously you can't see my windshield, but I had a clear camera or whatever. Anyway, I ended up slowing down because of that. And then we went to here, hung out, looked at the whatever that is, went to the park, and then what else we got? We got leaving, and that must be going to grab tea. Yep, I went to Katie. And then this should be the ride back home.
Mic sync.
Yeah, this is the ride back home. All right, cool. So I think I have a sense of what I need to do. I have 2 motovlog rides, whatever we're gonna call these. I have 2 of those to set up, and potentially, I don't know, I potentially have to deal with this.
Mic sync, mic sync.
I don't even remember doing this, but maybe I'll keep it if I was able to do something fun. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. I now know what footage I have. So that was step 1. Let's now get stuff set up. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Where is... Wait, 26. What is this? Audio. Wait. Okay, I am confused now. Huh. I think I'm gonna have to abandon naming my project's numbers because I'm confused. So I gotta figure out what was my last upload so I can figure out like what it is that I need to be doing. Okay, content. Right, that was 26. Okay, did I move that then? Let's go to content, footage, 24, 10, 26. Okay, yeah, so that's here. Is the audio not here? Why is... I'm not sure why this is still here, but I'm gonna delete it. Okay. So 26 was the last one. Okay. Templates. And oh, perfect. I forgot all about this. Man, this is where this is one of the reasons why consistency is so great. You know, if you keep working on shit and you keep trying to improve, eventually one day you'll do something and you'll completely forget you did it. I totally forgot that I updated my template last time. This is good. This is good news. All right, let's move this off to here. Ooh, I need to move these to exports right quick. We'll Final Cut projects, video. So we'll do exports. Let's move these into there. Okay. So now I can delete these from my desktop. Okay, and where is... Okay, all right, cool. So we'll unlock this. Now, I know I said I'm going to stop naming these after numbers, but right now I'm going to name it a number. And the reason why is because I don't remember what I did in this ride. I've already forgotten. I know I just looked at some of the footage, but my memory doesn't work that way. I forget things very quickly. Not everything, only things that don't matter, which is most things. All right, so we'll do video, action 5. That's all I have today. And we're gonna do this, I guess. Or maybe I need to open up, Motovlog 26 to see what's part of that. Go to my content directory. Footage. Yeah, let's open this project up and see if I already imported this footage. If so, then I can delete all this other crap. Oh, excuse me. It looks like I did. Oh, okay. All right, cool. So I can delete all that. So all of this goes away. Don't need it anymore. All right, so then that means that I'm only importing these two, which is simple enough. So I can go ahead and close that. And 27 is going to be this right here. And I'm going to rename it eventually. But for now, we're not going to rename it. Copy that over. And we'll also create a second one. We'll go back to my templates and copy that out. And then this is going to be ride 28 for now. Just for now. All right, go to projects, move that to here. And same process. So we'll just throw this in a roll. All of the stuff from today. All right, that's going to take a while. Let's offload audio. From the mic. I have two sources of audio. So we'll do this one first. We'll need to see how these line up. Okay, today, yesterday. All right, perfect. That's easy. So then 27 audio, mic 2. All of these go there. And then for 28, we'll do the rest. Oh, man. Some of this is... I'm going to have to figure out... Oh, shit. 10:24 a.m. I think this one goes away. Yeah, that definitely goes away. We don't want that one. 11. All right, and then the rest we'll figure it out. I should say we'll figure it out. Should stop pretending like we are doing work. It's really me. It's a habit I have from being a part of teams my entire life. Probably what you would consider a good teammate. I like to share success, even though historically, I may have carried more weight than others. All right, cool. While that's going, we're also going to start pulling off audio from my recorder. We have H4E, and we're gonna do today. Oh shit! This is one thing I hate about this device. It puts it in folders. I really hate that, especially because I don't record. I only record the mic, but for whatever reason, this right here is considered the mic too. I don't understand why. It's weird. So the one that I'll normally grab is the. I only want to do today for now. So I normally do the TR mic. So we'll do mic. Except for that one. I don't think I want that. That's nothing. So we'll do that. And then this, and then that. And that goes for today, audio, H4E. I'm also going to see like what's in those other ones because a minute. Oh, that's 1 megabyte. Let's see what that sounds like. Nothing. Okay, it's trash. Okay. Yeah, that's obviously nothing. And then this is obviously nothing. Okay. Now we'll do the same thing for yesterday. Okay, cool. We got the footage importing, all of the source audio and all that crap. That's now coming. Fortunately for me, I did not use my other camera today. I thought about it, but then this is where you can call me lazy if you like. That's fine. We'll agree. I thought about how much more effort it would be to edit, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to do another camera. That's too much effort. It's okay. So close all of this stuff, and once this finishes importing, I can begin the process of setting up the project in Final Cut. But for now, I'm going to delete sources that I don't have. So there's no action 4 today. And what's this again? I forgot what I was doing. Oh, this is trash. Why is this even here? God damn it. Okay, that can go. Okay, I can't remove. Okay, fine. So I literally can't do anything until this is done. The weak link here is the SD card speed. So yeah, it takes a little bit longer than I would like. So while this is going, I'm going to go to YouTube and respond to comments. I've been in the middle of some YouTube arguments. So you get to see some of the dumb shit that some people say. Oh wait, hold on, is this? Oh yeah, someone, yeah, this is to me. Lower middle class, actually, I know where she grew up. I grew up not far from there, within walking distance actually, and no one in that zip code is privileged. Doesn't take away from her privilege as an adult though. I'm curious, like, at what point? At what point? Oh, maybe he's saying that she grew up lower middle class. Okay, sure. All right, I don't know. Sure. All right, fine. Lower middle class. Leave it to people in middle class though to like try to split it up to make themselves feel better about themselves. That's really weird. I don't understand. I was middle class very briefly. When I was after college for a little bit, and then I was just like moved on. Don't need to be there in my entire life. All right, that's not to me, so don't care. Same here, same here. Don't care. Maybe he got dumped by a black BF. That's just uncalled for. Oh my gosh. I don't understand, like, why, what? This is I don't understand some of these people, like, he's like, oh, maybe he got beat up. I'm like, nah, that's unlikely. Like, why would you get beat up? Yeah, I was like, nah, that's unlikely. And he's like, oh, maybe it's black. I'm like, man, never underestimate a person's like willingness and want or desire to just like call other people names. To me, that's a signifier of low intelligence. When you really don't have shit to say, but you can call someone names. And I hope that these streams, you know, I've done hundreds of hours of these where I, you know, sometimes I'm talking, a lot of times I talk. I have a lot of things to say. And if you're in my Discord, by the way, I have a Discord. You should join the Discord. It's in the link or in the description. I think I should go check that. I actually don't know. Let's see what we're looking like. Oh wait, hold on, I have it here. Yeah. It's in the whatever that is, the description. But I think I should edit my channel to include that. Maybe. I wonder if I can do that. Are you able to include information like that? YouTube custom URL links. Yes, I can. Look at that. Cool. So I'm going to add a link to my link tree. I think that's it right there. So we'll just say, I'm gonna call it a website for now, even though it's not really a website. I don't care. So we'll publish that and let's see where that goes. Like, how does that actually work? Refresh. Oh, look at that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's in the my channel description too. If you want to look there, just click on the link, and then you can say this right here. Just do that. It'll take you there. These comments are from your videos? Nah, no. You haven't realized I don't get comments on my videos? No one watches my shit, bro. Like nobody's commenting on what I'm doing. If I was talking about like low intelligence shit, I'm sure I would get a lot of comments. I noticed when I was talking about shit that's not really that important, like when I was talking about like what's going on in America or the drizzle crap, that got a lot of engagement. And it really, I mean, it didn't upset me because I already know, like I learned that, you know, just most people aren't in the space that I'm in. I accepted that a while ago, but it's still disappointing when you're reminded just like how just like, yeah, just how like low the average discourse is, right? It's just, you know, people want to bitch and moan and complain about shit that really doesn't matter all that much. And when it comes time to talk about things that are truly important, the things that actually will affect you in meaningful ways, you know, nobody's really trying to talk about that, because it requires a little bit too much intellect. You know, you have to actually think. You have to come to grips with the fact that there is nuance in the world, and that not everything is just going to be, you know, oh, it's because of this, right? Like, I found that a lot of people, when you add complexity into any form of conversation, they can't handle it. Which, you know, as someone who, you know, is, how do I say it? I was put into I got put into GT programs here in Texas at a very early age. And from my understanding, let's see, Texas GT program. So yeah, I was thrown into here. And I say thrown because that's how I felt. I remember I ended up having, like, I had to take some type of test, I guess. I don't know if I had to, but like I took some type of test one day because I thought I had to. This was in like 4th grade. And apparently, I don't know, maybe I did well on, I don't know. I did okay on the test. And next thing I know, they're like, oh yeah, you have to go to another school. So I like to tell people I went to special ed. Like I was a special ed student, real talk. But my special education was like on the other end of the spectrum, you know. So you know, I've had to I've had to work at this. Like what you're seeing and how I'm speaking now is not how I used to be. It's taken me a long time to accept the fact that most people simply can't operate at the level of thought that I operate at. And for the longest, I used to pretend to be dumb, and sometimes I still do, because you know, sometimes I can make people feel stupid, even if I'm not even trying to make them feel stupid. That's been one of the things that I've worked on a lot, because I remember early on in my career, that was always one of the pieces of feedback. Is that, you know, like, you're incredibly smart, but you tend to make people around you feel like they're inferior. And I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm not even thinking about these people. I'm not saying anything bad about these people. I'm just like, I don't understand. But now I think I kind of do. So I start to play dumb and be like, oh yeah, I don't know anything. No, I don't know how to figure things out. You know, pretending that I need help with something so other people can feel needed and valued. So it's been a burden for me, really, to be relatively high IQ. And I want to be clear. I'm not saying that I have the highest IQ. I know people who like make me appear stupid, but you know, these are people with like 150, 160 IQ, you know, like those types of people. I had classes. These are my peers, so it's like, like, I understand that they operate on a different level. I know I'm not them, but I also understand that I'm not the rest. And I did a little bit of research a while ago, just to understand, like, you know, where someone who ranks, you know, like let's just say verified, my IQ is between 135 and 140. And when you look at that, that's in the top 99%. So, after a while, it started to make sense to me why, most people, they just seem dumb to me. I'm sorry, I don't have any other way to say it. Sometimes it's draining to try to like come up with words and try not to like make people feel bad, but like honestly, that's just how I feel. And it's taken me a lot of work to, be able to not make those types of people feel less than, because I understand that, I need them at the end of the day. Like if I want to accomplish anything, if I need labor, like that's who I have to go to. They're going to be the ones who do it. Even if I am capable of doing it myself, it doesn't matter. Like, humans, we exist in society together. A lot of us, that's our power. It's in groups. So I've understood that. And this is once I turned 30, like in that range. I was like, oh, okay. All right, sure. I have to make people feel good about themselves. Like, that's it. You just got to make them feel good. And I can do that too, because I already know what people want. They just want to be validated in their thoughts and their beliefs. They want to feel like that, like what they have to say is valuable. And it's like, yeah, you just do it. Make them feel like it's valuable. But yeah, all that to say is when I try to engage in discourse on YouTube, it's kind of painful because I'm constantly reminded just how stupid most people are. Like, sorry, no other way to say it. It's like, sure. All right, I think no, it's not shit. Okay. God damn, 33 minutes. Man. Okay. This is slow. So at this point, let's talk about what I want from the next DJI camera, no matter what it is. I need faster SD cards. Let's see if is there any talk about SD cards for like micro SD cards becoming faster? Let's see, micro SD V60 maybe. Like I would take a V60. I don't think those exist yet. Oh shit. Oh, it does. I have V30. Oh well, hold on. I also have to look at the spec. So if the DJI can only write, at V30 speeds, then like this won't help me. It could still help me though. It could still help me because I can just pull the SD card out because I have a reader that can do UHS 3 speeds. Oh, by the way, someone subscribed with a K. I'm sorry. I saw it. If you're still watching, K, thank you for the sub. Let me find the soundboard for you. Hold on, give me a second.
Hello, motherfucker.
What's up? Appreciate it. I'm not calling you that a name. It's supposed to be funny. It's just you'll get to know me over time. It's all right. Okay, so let's figure out what the Action 5 is doing. By the way, I thought about buying another DJI Mini because I bought a DJI 3 Pro when I was in Singapore, and then I took it to Thailand the same day. And then when I get to my hotel the same day, I broke it. I broke it. Here, let me go get it. It's for real broken. All right, let's go over to this other view right here so we can see. Here it is. Broken. Wait, focus, God damn it. There you go. See that? Literally, this is where I feel stupid. Like I do dumb things too, right? I did not purchase the insurance And I thought about it, but because the internet was slow as fuck and I'm impatient, I'm like, nah, fuck it. I'll just buy the insurance later. Cause I've been flying drones for over a decade. Like let's not, even though this is broken, like I don't want you to think, oh, you don't know what you're doing. Like I've been flying drones for a decade. I have this, I have the second one. I have the Mavic Pro, the Air 3S, the Mavic something 2, 3. I don't know. I don't know. They're over there. And then I have the what's the other one? The FPV, the DJI FPV, which is like no for real drone. Like it's not like the one you build, but you know it's manual control. Like I know how to fly a drone. Like okay, so it's not that. What it is that for whatever reason, the controller stopped responding. So it's like, you know, it basically was just like, it just stopped working and it glitched out. And I was like, okay, let me bring it back. Cause it was, you know, it's out over the city. In fact, hold on, I might have an SD card. Oh, okay, never mind. Shit. I don't know what the SD card is. I was about to say I could just like show you the footage. So I was flying it back. And then when I get it to where I am, the thing happened again. It did that weird shit where it lost. And then like I don't know why, but like it went straight up incredibly fast, even though I wasn't on the sticks. It hit the ceiling, and then when it, you know, fell on the ground, I was like, oh, it should be fine because, you know, like, but no, it wasn't fine. It was for real broken. I was like, fuck. I bought this specifically to take aerial photography and video footage while I was in Thailand and Vietnam and Malaysia and Singapore. So yeah, that was $1,500 down the drain real fast in a hurry. And I did look online to try to see if I could find a replacement gimbal, because that's the only thing that's broken kind of is the gimbal. I was like, I can repair it myself. And my thinking, you know, cause I'm so smart, I was like, I'm in Asia. I'm in Asia, so of course I should be able to find the part incredibly easy because I'm in the place where they fucking make it. Nah. They didn't have any of the parts. And then Thailand didn't even have a DJI store. So I was like, you know what, it's fine. I'll just wait till I go back to Singapore. And I thought about flying back to Singapore like just for a quick trip. It's only an hour. Like it's not even an hour. It's like a 40-minute flight or something like that. So I was contemplating just flying back to Singapore because they have a DJI store there. I ended up calling them. And they're like, yeah, we don't have any of the things. We wouldn't be able to fix it in the time frame you need it. And I was just like, well, shit. So yeah, this is it's not even good at paperweight because it's too light. It's only 249 grams. It's too light. Right now, it's not 249 because I don't have the battery, but it's not even good for a paperweight. So what I may end up doing with it is just taking it apart and fucking around. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but you know, you live and learn. It's fine. It's replaceable. It's not like I didn't have a drone. And like real talk, part of the reason why I bought it is because when I was packing up my stuff, I was contemplating. I was thinking. I was like, should I bring my drone? And then I looked at the laws for certain areas. I was like, okay, let me get the mini, and decided that I would just buy it when I was there. So yeah. That's what it's not. I still have my drones. They still work. It's just this one doesn't. But whatever. I don't know if I buy another DJI 4 Pro or Mini because it's cheap. Like, you know, they're not resilient at all. Man, we're still going. Okay, fine. But one of these are done. Let's see which one's done. Video action. Okay, cool. So I think this one is trash. So we'll delete that. So we can get this project started. Yeah, we'll get this project started. So let's call this, let's see what I'm doing again.
Mic sync 1 2 mic 4.
Oh, okay, this is launch. Okay, so we'll call this launch with Corey. I don't know what else to call it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get this started. Okay, I don't know why this event name is 1024 or whatever month that is. This is 1011. Okay, cool. And then we'll call this ride 27. Is that? Yeah, we'll do that. And let's try to sync these right quick. This should be easy. Now that I think about it. So we're gonna have. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. I think this is trash. So let's first reveal it in Finder. I'm also gonna delete it here. All right, and then let's move to trash. Sure. Then we'll delete it from here so that it's not taking up that 830 kilobytes. Now I gotta save all the space I can, you know? Okay. Make sure that my thing is working. Cool. So these all should go together. 23, yeah, that's about 23 minutes. So we'll create a clip here. This is gonna be ride to the place because I don't know what else, I don't remember what it's called. And then this other one's going to be the ride home. And when I was trying to meet my video goal, what I was doing was splitting my rides so that I can meet it. I was kind of cheating, but I've smashed the video goal. And at this point, yeah, I'm probably not going to split this. It's probably just going to be one video. And then I'll go and like clip out some things, you know? So we'll go ahead and get this one. And this is a ride home. I think if this is sorted in the right order. All right. So while that happens, we're gonna unmount my H4E. And that's because I have made the smart mistake, and it happens often, where I will leave home and I don't have SD cards. And the worst time that this happened was when I flew to California and I was going to go to a car show. And this whole time I thought I had SD cards. I have more than one camera. So I was using my other camera, my Fuji, which is my default camera for most things. I was using that all over the place. And then when we were about to go to the golf course, because we normally go to the golf course all the time, I was like, let me bring the other camera because I have a zoom lens on there. And I brought the camera, but there were no SD cards. And yeah, I ended up having to use my phone. So yeah, that. And that's happened more than once. Like I've been to other countries where I'm like, I get there and I'm like, oh yeah. And then I don't have SD cards. And you may be like, oh, just go to a store. But unfortunately, not every country has, you know, those types of things easily accessible. So that's kind of sad, but what can you do? All right, we'll check that. Okay, so I'm gonna go mount this back on my helmet. I was supposed to be looking at the spec. I haven't done that yet. So let's do that. Specs. And I am only concerned about the write speed. of the SD card. So it normally should say it somewhere. It won't be in connection. Okay, so it's extended FAT file system. The max bitrate says 100 megabits per second, but it's definitely not recording in that. Maybe I should see, let's see if DJI low or 5 Action 5 Pro low bitrate. I noticed that the bitrate is really slow or really low. So let me show that. Here's what I mean. We'll look at this right here and look for that. So if I open this up in my metadata viewer, we'll see that the bit rate is very low. It's 50 megabits per second. On my DJI Action 4, it was double. According to DJI, they're like, oh, it's more efficient and all that kind of stuff. Here's what I think. If it's more efficient, give me a higher bit rate then. Like, give me 150 megabits per second or 200. If it's a higher bit rate, don't have it. Give me more. I'm fine with the file sizes. But yeah, this is it's not great in my opinion. And it's not true 24p, unfortunately. Like, I don't understand why no one can figure out how to allow you to record at a frame rate of 1/48th of a second, but it seems to be quite challenging for most camera manufacturers. In fact, it's so challenging that it must be a law. It must be a legal thing or legal reason why they don't do it. All right, hello, thank you for the question. A higher bitrate can significantly reduce the camera's battery life. I don't give a fuck. Is this how I wonder if this is how they're increasing the battery life, by lowering the bitrate and thinking that people like me aren't gonna notice. Cause I definitely notice. Our algorithms help to mitigate the quality loss that may occur from this adjustment. All right, well, if you value the feedback, I'm actually curious to see. Just saw it, the custom bitrate option in pro settings. Set up 5. Yeah, I agree with this. It's already 4K. I wish that it was 5.3K, but or even more, like 6K. But 5.3 would be ideal because, you know, I can then crop in and not worry about a loss of detail. Yeah, I'm in the same boat with this guy. It's like, I will happily sacrifice half of my battery life for a better bit rate. This right here feels like, you know, someone in their product. Oh yeah, our users don't need this, so we're going to make the decision for them. I hate that kind of shit, and that kind of behavior is rife in the tech industry. I don't understand. All right, for whatever reason, I thought that they committed to fixing this, but maybe not. Maybe I'll have to go through these forums a little bit later to see what they're going to do. Oh my gosh, still going. All right. Wait, ride to the place. Oh, I'm tripping. I've completely forgot. Okay, my bad. I'm over here like responding to text messages and shit. All right, we're gonna take this one. Make sure that this is synced. That sounds synced to me. Yep, that's synced enough. Okay, so let's do some work. All right, now we're ready to do some work. This right here is not even going to be used. All right, so this is really for syncing. And I'm just going to go ahead and mute it. Like, fuck it. We don't need it. Go away. This right here, and I should have did this before, but I didn't. This right here is going to be my motorcycle. And this right here is my helmet audio. Cool. So this is now somewhat set up. But I also had to, because I was talking. So this is where, you know, this new workflow is going to come in. I'm not going to go into that yet. I'm going to do the other one first. I'll come here and do the same things. So this is used for syncing. I'll go ahead and turn that off. And the reason I'm turning it off is because I may do some work in here and I don't want to hear it because it's loud when these all sum together. All right, this is my motorcycle and this is my helmet. And the reason why I do this is because I have to export individual tracks for later processing. And that's how I do it, is, you know, I rely on these audio rolls or whatever they're called. Wait, where the hell was I? The fuck? Oh, I'm like, I looked at this, I'm like, where in Houston was I riding this bike in these conditions? But that makes sense. Hold on, give me a second. My friend is talking to me right now, and I'm gonna just tell him to like come on the live because this is too much. Wait, why is paste not working? Okay. All right. I think this is all good. Cool. We're gonna make sure that this is going.
I'll see you later.
Yeah. So remember, I'm gonna have just one video this time. All right. So now that these are synced, I can effectively treat these as their own clips. But since I'm going to start doing cutting and all that kind of stuff, and I understand that like that can cause issues, what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm gonna test it out. Let's just test this out. We're gonna make a test right quick. Come back into here and let's just take that and then take that. All right. Let me move my mouse around. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is come over to around here. Maybe not there. Maybe here. For whatever reason, I thought I worked on this already. Maybe I was just looking at the footage and then I dreamed that I did the work. You know, sometimes you dream that you do shit so that you don't have to do it. You wake up and then you realize, oh shit, I still have to do shit. That's me sometimes. So we're gonna start maybe right here.
You know, it took me a while to get used to it.
Oh no, I was talking earlier. Let me turn off my keycaster so that we're not seeing all of these keyboard shortcuts. Oh, there's talking here.
Heading out to grab lunch.
Okay, so I guess I do want to. Yeah, sure. We'll cut it here.
I'm heading out to grab lunch.
Okay, I'm heading out to grab lunch. You hear that? What y'all know about going out to eat lunch? Nothing.
I'm heading out to grab lunch.
Yeah. Wait, are you texting me, bro? I told you to hop into the stream so that you can throw it in the chat so I don't have to like respond on my phone. I'm not picking up my phone. You can keep texting me. You can keep hearing the ding. Well, yeah, if you want me to talk about the NPCs, you can bring it up in the chat. And maybe, just maybe, quite possibly, I will go out of my way to go get it. And then I'll bring it here. I can show it to you. I can turn it on. I can finger it. No, just let's go.
Grab lunch with one of my friends.
Okay. So here's the test that I'm going to do. I really only have to do this right here, and then we'll take that and then take that. So here's what I want to see. If I go into this backing clip right here, so we'll get it from the timeline because from the browser, because whatever reason, when I double click into here, it never works. I don't understand why. All right, so we're gonna go into ride to the place. I don't remember where I was going. And then let's just add some additional audio and just see what happens. Or not even that, let's just turn down some audio and see what happens. So I've just turned this down quite low. And we'll come back to here. Wait a minute, what the hell did I just do? How come the opposite audio got lower? I'm confused, what the hell?
Heading out to grab lunch.
It didn't do it. It didn't do it. This is the problem. This is, okay, fuck. I don't, You know, sometimes Final Cut pisses me off. That's what's going on right now. Is Final Cut is it's pissing me off. So if I make edits here, they don't carry over to my clip, which I thought that was the whole point of a synchronized clip. Now I want to see how they work. Okay, we'll open the manual, FCPX manual. All right. Unfortunately, because I don't keep any manual on my computer, it never searches. So one thing I probably should do is like move these off of here so I can actually search them. I hate having to come in to do what I'm doing right now to find it. So here we are. Here's the user guide. And let's see what they have to say for themselves. Synchronized clip. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there should be a heading here somewhere. Sync clips automatically in Final Cut. Do some things. Yeah, more things. If you want to, nope, don't care. Nope, summary, don't care. Yeah, these are all settings. It doesn't, like, this doesn't matter to me right now. I'm more concerned with how do I edit them? Because it seems to me that when you're editing a synced clip, none of the things transfer over to the timeline. Maybe I'll do a group clips and compound clips, maybe. I wonder if I had to make it a group first. Maybe. Let's see. I don't know how this is gonna work. So we'll just create an untitled, whatever that is. And I forgot what I made this of already. So I've already discovered that doesn't work. This right here, so we'll delete it. And let's try with a compound clip. Okay, so the audio, come on, why is this not working? Okay, so we double click and then we get into this part, and then that's the full clip. And then, yeah, that's -6. I thought I turned it down much lower than that. Okay, so let's try this again. So I'm not going to edit it here. What I'm instead going to do is go to the clip ride to place, and I'm going to turn it down much lower than it was. So we'll do -18. And come back to my timeline and see if it synced the thing. It did not. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so because of this, I am forced to have to do this workflow that I said I would do later. So let's just do it later. Let's do it now. This is really annoying. I'm not even gonna lie. So we'll delete that. It's useless to me. The test has been proven that I have to do this in a certain order. So what I'm gonna do is duplicate this clip. And we gotta make sure that this is the same time. Oops. It is perfect, cool. So one of these is going to be my vocal, and come on now, I don't know why I just lost all haptic feedback all of a sudden. It's really weird. Okay, so we're going to make this one the voice ISO. Make sure that is there. All right, perfect. So the only one that I want to export is the voice ISO. These other two, I'm going to get it from the source. So let's get the voice ISO done, and I'm probably going to have to make a preset at some point in the future, so I don't have to do what I'm about to do ever again. I don't want to do it again. Something is weird here. Oh, never mind. Voice isolation. All right, so this is what I do, right? So like I do an insane amount, like some that I would never do. And that's okay because I'm not actually using it. I'm using it as an input function, like an impulse. You could think of it as that. I'm putting it in to another piece of processing that I do so that it affects it the way that I need it to affect without all of my motorcycle noise affecting it. So it's literally me cleaning this up so I can use it as an input source for a side chain. Okay, that's what's going on here. We're going to be using this for side chaining. So now that I've done this, I need to export this, and I'm going to have to do this twice because of unfortunately, I can't do it after the fact. I can't get my edit done and then come in after the fact and go into the group clip, the synchronized clip, and then edit that and have those changes propagate. For whatever reason, you know, the geniuses at Apple have decided that that would not make sense. So I'm forced to do this, which I am not a fan of. Okay, so let's grab the file that I need. We're going to export this ride to place and come to roll. We'll do audio only as separate files, just in case y'all want to know how that works. I don't want dialogue, so I'm going to just delete that and then come add roll. And I want voice ISO. That's the only thing that I want. And then the rest of these, trash. Don't need them. They can go away, disappear. Okay, so we have this part done. So let's go and add this to the, let's say ride to place ISO, voice ISO. And then this is going to be dumped inside of this directory. Yeah, that one. This is 27 exports. All right, so we'll dump that in there. And then these other two, these right here. So we'll find that and reveal that in the Finder. All right, so that's one that I'm going to need. And then the other one that I'm going to need is this one right here, the one that's unprocessed. I'm going to open this up inside of Ableton Live. And I'm going to have to update my template because my template doesn't take into account that I now have 3 audio sources. So I'll make those updates soon. All right. Let's find my templates, user library, templates, motovlog. All right. And then this right here is actually going to be my voice ISO because this is my sidechain. Ugh, I didn't mean to do that. So we'll call this voice ISO. And then this right here will be helmet audio. Or just helmet as it was. And yeah, we'll keep it there. Okay, so one of these exports just finished. So we'll open it up. Wait, what? Oh, here we are. Cool. So we'll add that to voice ISO. And I should be able to just put it here, and I hope that it'll automatically be synced. I forgot about that. I had to worry about syncing now. Shit. But this will be at the beginning. I know that for sure. The other two is what I'm going to have to worry about. So we're going to grab this one, which is the motorcycle. So just dump that here, you know. All right. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to have to do some manual syncing. Ah, man, I hate this. Okay. Let's figure out what we need to do. Okay. So this comes in at 23 seconds. Wait. Is that 23 seconds? Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. It's over here. It comes in at 5 minutes and 21 frames. All right, so 21 over 24.875. Okay, so that's what we're going to look for in the second. So we're going to go to 5.875 for this. Right? Am I looking at the right one? Oh, no, I'm not looking at the right one. This goes here. This is at the beginning. Oh, wait, did it already sync it? Did it take that into account?
Mic sync, mic sync, mic sync.
Oh, shit, it's already synced. Never mind. Something. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, man. Okay, I'm stupid. I forgot what this is. My workflow has changed. That's my excuse. But here's what's going on. I did voice isolation. That's why I'm like, this shit don't work. All right, we're good. So I don't have to do anything. This is gonna be easy. So next we want this one. So we'll go ahead and reveal that in the Finder. Over here. All right, pull that. Come on now. Make sure that's it. Yep, that's it. And I should be able to just plop it right here at the beginning. And everything should just line up. Perfect. Yes.
Mic sync, mic sync, mic sync.
Okay. Yeah, that worked. Of course, I'm going to keep the mic sync because I have to. Because when I export this as separate clips or separate audio tracks, this one won't be exported. It'll only be these two. What I want to make sure is that I can just drop it into Final Cut in the same position and it'll just work. So yeah, this is where you got to have attention to detail here because it's kind of tricky. Okay, so voice ISO will never actually go to my main channel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bust it to nowhere. I don't actually need to hear it. Yeah, you see here. So I want to be able to play this without it like blowing my eardrums out. And I'm also help y'all out. I'm gonna turn it down for y'all too.
Mic sync.
All right, so yeah, now it's not gonna be too loud for you. And then what I'll do is on the audio too, I'm just gonna send this somewhere else. In fact, it'll just be sends only. And I want to confirm that it doesn't affect my side chain. So we'll come into here and let's confirm that voice ISO is causing, you know, it's actually sending output here. It is.
We've had a full change of weather. It's really nice out today.
Yeah, perfect. You see that? So it's working. In fact, here, I'll make it even more obvious.
I'm heading out to grab lunch with one of my friends in the Heights.
All right, so we're gonna come into the side chain here. Why are there so many voice ISOs? There should only be one. This is confusing. Let's turn off these mics. We don't need these mics. No in. And I'm gonna mute this for now, and I should be able to still see.
Mic sync. Mic sync. Mic sync.
Yeah. Yeah, that's working.
Mic sync. Mic sync.
Okay, next we'll come here.
Over a week.
And let's solo this. So I'm not hearing those other things. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot I'm doing sends only. I'm like, why don't I hear it? Okay, now I'll hear it.
It's been a minute. I've been busy at work and haven't had a chance to ride my
Okay,
bike.
the reason why I need to do this is that I need to come in and to this one, to my dynamic EQ, and we'll bring this down so that it triggers whenever I speak.
I'm heading out to grab lunch
Yeah, see?
with my
Perfect. Cool. So we got that. That's why I did the voice ISO. Okay. All of that was so that these are only triggered in changing the timbre or the tone of my motorcycle when I'm talking. In all other cases, I don't want that to happen. So we're done here, right? I actually don't need to hear it. I'm just using it to process other audio. Now, all of my processing is actually going to go here. So what I'm going to do is copy or cut it actually, and just bring this here. So this is the actual audio that I want to affect, which is my main source audio. So let's normalize this so that we remove all the clipping. This is 32-bit float audio. So when I normalize it, things that appear to be clipping are not actually clipping. There's data there. It's just that if you think about this as a frame, a picture frame, Ableton is showing me a 48 kilohertz frame. Also, y'all are gonna hear a click. I apologize in advance. Okay, so hopefully things are working again. All right, I was in 98 kilohertz or whatever I was, 96 kilohertz. This is because I was experimenting with 96 kilohertz, but it causes the breakpoints of my audio to like cut off at times that I don't want it to happen. So it was making it harder to sync. So things were all like, they were all cutting and chopping in different places. So I'm just put everything in 48 and we'll just deal with it. Okay. So the reason why I needed to do that is because whenever you normalize something, it's going to resample it. And I don't want it to be resampled. So we'll go ahead and normalize clip. And this takes a while, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll wait on it. It will take half the time that it used to take though, because I have half the amount of samples. And normalization is a linear process. It happens sequentially. It looks like someone just joined the Discord. What's up, Eva Jackson? Eva. Maybe I shouldn't say that. My bad. What's up, person? Anonymous person. And appreciate the sub, T Love Rue. Do you like tea? Is that, or is it Tia, or is it teal? Is teal your favorite color, or do you like tea? Because I like tea. I don't have any with me. I'm thinking about making some. I am quite thirsty. I'm parched, as they would say here down south. All right, let's see. All right, cool. So this is now done. We got to do the next one. So let's go ahead and normalize this. Man, it would be awesome if Ableton would give us a shortcut for normalization. That would be awesome. Just awesome. So I don't have to go and like right click and then, well, no, it's more than one step. I have to double click on the clip and then take my mouse all the way down here and then right click. So it's hidden behind the context menu. And then I had to read a list of shit to find the thing that I want. And then I had to go down and select it and click. And finally I'm normalizing. It would be so much easier if I could just do like command, whatever, and then we're normalizing. Maybe that is a thing. Huh, it doesn't show me. Interesting. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, let's see, normalization. Go view, edit, nah. Oh, this is for Finder. What the hell? Why does it show me Finder? It's not what's in focus. Live. Is there anything for normalization? Options, view, create, edit. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm stuck with doing dumb shit. Oh, what's up, Jimmy? How you doing? Okay, we have everything normalized. Let's confirm that, you know. Oh, it's short, no wonder. That's why it didn't take long at all. Okay. So I want to make sure that this is being used as a send only. I don't need to hear it. All right. And then I am going to do a little bit of mixing, sub mixing here. But that's just so that I can do my processing and kind of get a good feel for balance. And then I had to come in and like change it. So we'll just put this to like, I don't know, -12. Oh, excuse me. dB. All right. So let's come here. Come on, there we go. I still haven't learned how to do a cue point that doesn't start over. It's really annoying. Oh, I'm soloing. I'm dumb. Let's not be stupid for once. All right. I am going to need to turn down my music a little bit so I can hear. I should get my mixing headphones. I bought these headphones for mixing. And yeah. For what it's worth, the headphones that I bought, cause I know some of you are probably watching from before, what were they? The Focal Stellias. I'm sending the ones that I have back. I've already reordered another pair. The box was fucked up. And I'm just like, the amount of money that I just dropped on these headphones, the box better not be fucked up. I honestly expected a butler. Bentley Farnsworth should have jumped out this goddamn box. For the amount of money these things cost. Okay. Let's come on. Ooh, okay. I got to figure out how to get this playhead to stop doing what it's doing. It's really annoying me. Can I do that? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll just do this. This is the playhead that I was looking for. I just don't have I just don't know how to select it. Did I just reach it? Fuck, it just did it again. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
So this will be mostly a chill ride, kind of. Maybe I'll have some point where I have a little bit of fun. Probably not though.
Okay.
Yeah,
so all we got is a bunch of EQs, but I don't think I need all of these EQs anymore because that's part of what I'm going to be, dealing with is that I now have a tool that allows me to remove resonance. So some of this dumb shit that I'm doing like this, don't need to do it anymore. In fact, it never really truly worked it was kind of just like it's kind of like building a house with mud, you know, like, yeah, you'll eventually end up with something that resembles a house, but it'll be shitty. That's what this is. It's a shitty solution. So we're gonna do away with shitty solutions now. All right, and then we got that. We're good there. So let's solo this. I'm gonna turn this up so I can hear it.
Mostly a chill ride, kinda. Maybe I'll have some point where I have a little bit of fun. Probably not though.
Okay. The name of this plugin is, I forgot, Soothe. I remember. It's Soothe 2 by OEC Audio, someone, whoever they are. OEC Sound. There we go. OEC Sound. So we'll just kind of plop this on here. We'll wait on it to load. I'm demoing it right now, but I have a few more, like I have a week or so before I need to pay for it. And I am going to pay for it. It's actually good. It works. All right. Let's move this here. And I'm going to remove, I'm going to turn these off for now. I'm going to bypass that for now. No side chain, so we're good. And because this is my voice, oh, never mind. It's in a helmet, so I'm going to have to make my own preset.
So it'll be mostly a chill ride, kinda. Maybe I'll have some point where I have a little bit of fun. Probably not.
All right, so what you're seeing right there is the resonance is being taken out. And what I can do is I can let you all hear what they sound like by clicking this delta. Let me turn down this music a little bit more. Okay, turn on my headphones.
For a week to ride my bike in over a week.
So these are the resonances that are being taken out.
Had a full change in weather. It's really nice out today.
I'll turn down my music more. So you hear it, like slightly.
Out to grab lunch with my.
So though that's actually what's being removed from this signal. So all this resonance shit, it does it for me. So of course I'm going to pay for this. Of course. I also need to open up my meter so I can monitor or meter what's going on. So we'll bring that over here. Okay. And I kind of, all right, this is really hard to deal with. Do that. And then I want to make sure that this stays on top. So I got to figure out how to do that right quick. Show drop position, reposition, default mini. I thought there was a way that I can do this easily. Maybe I don't deserve to know how to do it. Yeah. How do I do this? God damn it. Is it that? No. I'm sure I knew how to do this at one point in my life. But here's what I'll do. I'll just make my life slightly easier. I'll just make this smaller. How about that? We'll just do this. Go away. Make it a little bit bigger. So one of these should be, yeah, this one on the right, that's a stereo or spectrometer or something like that. So it shows me, the stereo imaging. So something like that. So let's listen to this. And the reason why I'm doing this is that I'm talking right now on purpose. So I'm going to try to talk just so you can see what's going on. You see all of these like really dark purple, pink, whatever. And then over here, all of this highlighted area. These are resonant frequencies that I want to remove. And the reason why I know these are resonant frequencies is that if you look at it, they're spread out in a sequence. It's literally like a series, right? It follows a function. And when I turn this on, we should see it happen less. Not in this audio here, but in the audio that you're about to hear when I play this.
And haven't had a chance to ride my bike in over a week. And we've had a full change in weather. It's really nice out today. heading out to grab lunch.
Right there.
With one of my friends in the Heights. And I'm deciding to take the streets because normally there's kind of like rush hour during lunch. I want to avoid that. So streets it is. So it'll be mostly a chill ride, kinda. Maybe I'll have some point where I have a little bit of fun. Probably not though. But yeah, I figured now would be a good time to talk about my experience with this bike so far. I have about 2,800, coming up on 2,900 kilometers on this bike in the short amount of time that I've owned it. And, you know, it took me a while to get used to it. This may sound weird, but it was too light. I had grown very used to my previous bike, which is a little bit heavier than this. But now that I've gotten used to the weight, oh my gosh, this bike is phenomenal. The only thing I wish it had was cruise control. You know, you think a bike called a street fighter would offer you some form of street comfortability.
I don't understand why this is being treated as a stereo track. It's not stereo. And I was under the impression that this thing would understand if it's on a stereo track or not. I wonder, okay, all right, I got to figure out how to, like, is there an explicit way to make something a mono track in Ableton? Mono track Ableton. Ableton. I see, I'm not the only, I've looked at this and no one actually knows. Use one audio input rather than, oh my gosh. Hit the edit button and convert to mono. I don't need to record in mono. I just need the track to be mono because Soothe is thinking that this is a stereo track when it's not. And this right here, it makes it seem like a stereo because there are two outputs here, which doesn't make sense. And there shouldn't be, you know, these two things right here. Like that shouldn't exist in a mono. There should only be one pan. I don't even see pan here. Why is that not here? Wait, can you not pan in Ableton Live anymore? Is that a thing? There used to be a way that you can pan. Okay. Is it kind of view? Do I need to change something? By the way, if any of you know how to use Ableton Live, now would be your opportunity, you know, to shine. Track options. Yeah. No, that's not it either. Oh, here it is. Oh, here it is. Right here. Okay. Wait, did that just come in or did I only notice it because I did something? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I only noticed it because I did something. All right. Well, this thinks that it's stereo, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to do mid side and then we'll balance it to only mid.
Mic sync, mic sync, mic sync.
And I'm also going to put a utility on here to, well, what's going on? To force this to become a mono track. So we'll go to utility, audio effects, utility, dump that here. Input should be, it thinks that it's, wow, it really thinks that it's stereo. It's weird.
Mic sync, mic sync, mic sync.
Oops. I don't want to come over here.
Over a week. And we've had a full change in weather. It's really nice out today. I'm heading out to grab lunch with one of my friends in the Heights. and I'm deciding to take the streets because normally there's like rush.
All right, sounds good enough to me. All right, it's good enough for me. So, oh my gosh, what's going on? Come on, Mac. God damn it. All right, I've removed my resonances for now, so I'm just going to move this off to the side over here. All right, and then we'll come back to make this full screen. And now we can turn on these other effects. But before I do that, I'm going to plop that there inside of my audio effect, and then I will make this a new preset. So we'll do that. Turn all these on.
To ride my bike in over a week, and we've had a full change in weather. It's really nice out today.
What's going on with my computer? Why is it lagging so much?
I'm heading out to grab lunch with my...
Oh, you know what it could be? I think Soothe, which is here. Let me confirm that the processing quality. Okay, so offline, we're going to do 4X, and then we'll do Ultra. I don't care how long it takes. And then for this, yeah, sure, we'll do normal resolution for now. And yeah, so we're only doing the mids. Yeah, only the mids here. Maybe we'll just keep it left, right. I won't.
Mic sync, mic sync, mic sync.
Okay. So that part's done, I think.
Over a week, and we've had a full change in weather. It's really nice.
Monitoring the output right now.
I'm heading out to grab lunch with one of my friends in the Heights.
All right, it's good enough. That's good enough. All right. So next up is this right here. And I already have a lot of the things already set up, but I do need to remove one of these EQs, and I think it's this one right here. Yeah, we're gonna go away. We don't want it anymore. And utility, what am I doing with the utility? I think I was, making the bass mono. I'm gonna make bass 80. We'll do a rollout, that's the crossover point right there. And then we still got voice ISO. That's what I want. Ooh, this is annoying. Oh my gosh. And we got our compressor, multiband dynamics. Honestly, I'm gonna move that. I'm just gonna delete the compressor. How about that? I'll do that for now. All right, let's unsolo this. So we should hear everything, including this, but you won't hear it.
Over a week, and we've had a full change in weather. It's really nice out today. I'm heading out to grab lunch.
Oh wait, why is that?
With one of my friends.
Hold on. Wait, something's weird. Something's going on. Let's not make this a send only. We'll output it. I'll turn it off.
Mic sync, mics.
For a week.
Yeah, this is another audio track. What the fuck? Voice ISO. And then am I looking at the right thing? Am I just being dumb again? Okay, so we got the side chain, and it is selected, but
I've been busy at work and haven't had a chance to ride my bike in over a week. And we've had a full change in weather. It's really nice out today.
Okay, I think I need to hear this right now because something is up. I don't understand what's going on here, but it's not good.
Busy at work and haven't had a chance to ride my bike. It's really nice out today. Over a week.
It's not in sync. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, so one of these is not in sync. All right, I think I understand what's going on. So if I want it to be in sync, this should be around the 5-second mark, 5.87. So what I was saying earlier, 5.875. So we'll move this to 5 seconds. Zoom in. We'll go to 5.8 and then zoom in again and then go to 5.85. I think did I get it? 5.85. Wait, 7.5. 5.875. It was the correct thing, which is right here. Right there. Okay. So this should, no, it doesn't line up. Okay. What's 21 divided by 24? 875. Okay, why is it? All right, I'll just line it up by sight because apparently what I was thinking I was going to do isn't working. Okay, maybe one more. And I want these to be aligned because if they're not, like, we can have phase cancellations and all that kind of dumb shit. This is really annoying that it keeps moving my page. I hate shit like that. I don't want my computer to do things for me. Let me decide to do something with my computer. Don't just do shit. All right, I'm just gonna have to slightly move it. It's not wanting to cooperate. There has to be a way to turn off like scrolling and shit. Nah, it's not here. All right, fine. I'm just gonna have to struggle with it. Let's get a little bit more space. That looks fine. Okay, now I think we're good now.
Mic sync, 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 mic sync.
All right, yeah, that's perfect. Got it. So let's hope that I don't fuck it up again. Okay, so now if I come back here, I should be able to hear. And
what's up? What's up? What's up? It's been a minute.
It does. Perfect.
I've been busy at work and haven't had a chance to ride my bike.
Decrease this Q factor.
Over a week. And we've had a full change in weather. It's really nice out today. I'm heading out to grab lunch with one of my friends in the Heights, and I'm deciding to take the streets because normally there's like rush.
Okay, perfect. We're good. So dynamic EQ is set. We're good there. Let's see if oh my gosh, he's doing it again. All right, we'll turn on the compressor.
No, it took me a while to get used to it. This may sound weird, but it was too light.
I had grown very used to my previous bike, which is a little bit heavier than this. But now that I've gotten used to the weight, oh my gosh, this bike is phenomenal. The only thing I wish it had was cruise control. So you think a bike called a street fighter would offer you some form of street comfortability.
Okay, so the processing here is fine-ish. I have one more soothe thing to do, and this one's going to be a little more challenging because, like, my motorcycle has a lot of frequencies. There's a lot of things going on. So let's go ahead and add a new one of these. Where is it at? Audio effects. I think it's under plugins. So add that here. And I had to add it to the beginning of the tool chain. I'm going to turn off my other processing, and you'll hear just how different this sounds.
Talk about.
All right, so
you think a bike called a street fighter with
massive difference. All right, now we understand. So let's do some processing here. So I'm going to pull this to about 50, 40, 50, and then I'll come to around here. Now, I don't care about high frequency resonances. Well, I don't really care at all.
Mike.
Let's come
to
here.
ride my bike in over a week, and we've had a full change in weather. It's really nice out today.
So there's one there, and there should be another one over here.
I'm heading out to grab lunch with one of my friends
the Q factor a little bit
in the Heights, and I'm deciding to take the streets because normally there's like rush. There's kind of like rush hour during lunch. I want to avoid that. So streets it is. So it'll be mostly a chill ride, kind of.
Turn that off.
Maybe I'll have some.
So you may not be able to hear this, but you should be able to hear it. Am I actually playing this right now? Oh, no wonder. Here we go. Okay, so this is what's being bypassed right now. I'll turn it up so we can actually hear it. We'll do hard. Wait, whoa. Something's going on. Something's weird here. Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. So we'll turn down this a little bit. I forgot that I'm in delta mode, so we're only hearing the delta. So this is what's being removed. And what I want you to pay attention to is when I accelerate, what you'll notice is that these frequencies are moving over to the right. They're getting higher. That should make sense because I'm at a higher RPM. More pulses per second is literally more waves per second. So it's gonna start moving to the right as I accelerate. Hence the reason why I want something that can do this automatic and actually do it for real and work. See, they're moving out to the right. Okay, so we're gonna okay, now we can. So here's a bypass. And then with it on. I can hear a difference. It's night and day. Let's bring this up a little more. Okay, cool. So that's set. We're good. I'm going to move this inside of my thing right here. And we'll turn all these on. And I got to turn this down again because it'll be too loud. All right, I'm gonna remove the compressor. I was using the compressor to kind of like clamp down on volume while I'm speaking, but actually, hold on. Let me turn on the side chain and listen. Maybe I can just turn down the mix. Yeah, I think that's smarter. I'll just turn down the mix instead of turning it off. So now it'll have a lesser effect. And we'll increase the knee a little bit as well. I want this to be very gradual. And we'll increase the compression just slightly. We're doing very minimal amount of compression here. All right, and the release, I don't really care about the release because it changes. So I really can't predict what the release is gonna be. All right, and we're gonna turn all these up.
Never mind. I had to sit through the light no matter what. I'm so used to going down that way to avoid riding on Shepherd. This is my street, by the way. And no one's coming up behind me.
Okay, cool. Now I can export these two tracks. I'm going to export this and then this right here, both of these. All right, so we're going to render select the tracks only from the start to the end. 48 kilohertz. We're going to keep it at 24-bit depth, and we're going to export this inside of my processed audio folder right here. And this is going to be fuck, what was this ride? This is Ride to the Place. Okay, yeah, Ride to the Place mix. Ride to the Place mix. All right, cool. So now we got the audio processed. It will be processed. I'm going to bring it into Final Cut, and there's a little more processing that I'm going to do, but it's easy because I have presets that I've made. So I'll just drag and drop and we'll be done. And you'll hear it's a huge difference. So if you are watching these streams, I don't know if you ever watch my motovlogs. I don't really do anything, but most of that, the way it sounds is what you're seeing here. It's a lot of work to get it to sound like that. And to be honest, that's actually my goal. Like I care more about what it sounds like than the actual video. So it gives me an excuse to use my audio production software that I stopped using when I stopped doing music a long time ago. All right, while that's doing this thing, let's turn my music back up. And I'm going to quit some things because my computer is lagging like crazy. I don't understand why. Normally, this only happens when I'm using Zoom, but I'm going to restart my computer after all this is done. Test. The hell is test? Management test subscriber. The hell is a management test subscriber? Yeah, there's nothing going on that should be doing all of this. I thought, and honestly, I uninstalled it. So I think what I need to do is I'm going to restart my computer soon. Because right now it's just acting funny. The M4 came out earlier this year. I give 0 fucks about an M4. I have an M4 Ultra. Like, I don't really care about the M4. And I actually had one here. I had the iPad, you know, just like, oh, okay, shit. It's lighter. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, it was lighter. It felt good. It felt dope. It's thinner, you can actually tell. But I don't want an M4. I want an M4 Ultra. I want something that's actually powerful, not something that's just marketing powerful, you know? Now, I do know that the laptops are coming out soon, but I don't know if you know this about me. Fuck laptops. I don't like them. I never have. They're not powerful enough. I mean, sure, they're fine for people who go to Chrome and that's their computing experiences. Oh, I open up Chrome. Maybe they open up Excel every now and again. But I have much more demanding needs. Much more demanding. No, if this isn't even if this isn't a hint at that, then yeah, I don't know what to say. For one, the MacBook Pros don't have enough Thunderbolt ports. I have 6 Thunderbolt ports on this Mac Studio, all full. I also have 2 Thunderbolt expansions. One was 2 additional ones, and the other one was 4, and those are all full. You know, like every port on the Mac Studio on the back is filled up. Like all of the USBs, all of the like Ethernet. There's only one Ethernet, I think. The HDMI is being used. The audio jack is being used. So, you know, a laptop is just like, it's like, are you kidding? What the fuck I'm gonna do with a laptop? Look, like, you don't see my laptop, but it's over there. That laptop is used for the times when I want to go sit out on the balcony and like do a little bit of light work, or if I want to go down to the pool, like, you know, and like look at the city, you know, while I type away on my keyboard, or if I need to go somewhere out in the real world and work in public, or if I need to travel, or if I'm on a plane. I use a laptop for what I think they're meant to be used for, which is a portable computer. When I'm at home, I want a good computer, not a portable one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want something that's actually good and that won't limit me and what I can do. And also, I don't like looking at laptop screens at all. So to have a big ass laptop on my desk, where am I going to put it? And then how am I going to use it? Because it's like, it'll need to be closed all the time, but you can't use it unless you open it up and like do certain things. It's like, no, it's not an option. Sorry. All right, cool. We got some things. So one of these is going to go away. This is the voice ISO track. I really should have another color for this. I should have made this part of the sync. Maybe I can do that. Let's try. Voice ISO, and then we'll expand that. So can I move this to sync? I really hope I can. I can't. Wait, what just happened? Oh shit, what just happened? Man, I really cancel. Let's just cancel. All right. We'll just do it. We'll just mute it. How about that? Do that. Now we're good. Okay, so we're gonna take this processed audio that I just got. So this will also be muted too in a second. Let's open up Finder. I guess a new window. We'll go to that 27. It should be in processed. Audio processed. Yep, here we are. Ugh. Oh, and what's going on with this? Why? That's weird. Okay, so we'll just bring this on over. So now we have processed, and then we have the helmet audio, which is just going to go right here, if I can do it. Oh my gosh, it's doing it again. It's not, fuck. Oh my gosh. There should never be a situation where I'm like waiting on my fucking mouse to catch up to reality. And I think I gotta move this to the beginning. Yeah, there we go. So we'll mute that, and then we will place this other audio here. All right, and then we'll mute this. This becomes motorcycle, and this is helmet. And I guess it's rendering or trying to figure out what it's. Final Cut is trash. I'm not even gonna lie. I like it, but I also hate it. It's easy to use, but ugh. Oh my gosh! Now it's not in sync. Fuck. Wait, what? How is that possible? No, it's in sync. Okay, yeah, seems like it's in sync. So we're gonna throw one of my presets on here, which I think one of them is what is it called? MKE something. Yeah, that one. We'll plop that on there. Okay, and let me make sure that this is average limit vocal, and I'm going to eventually start doing my compression in Ableton. There's no reason why I need to do it here. Also, I no longer need this because I'm handling my resonances, so we'll delete that. And then the next thing that I need to do is it H4 Ducati H4E post mix. I think this is the one that I want. Yes, yeah, it turns it down essentially, and then I guess it does some additional EQ to boost certain things, which maybe I should not do it here in the future. Maybe that would be smart, I think. Let's also do 12 octaves per decibel. Okay. And let's pull this here.
Oh, it's one.
This needs to be turned down 6 dB.
This is late lunch. Normally I do later lunch, around 2.
Okay, all right. We're almost done. Oh my gosh. Okay, so finally, we'll come back over to ride 27, I think. Yes, ride 27, okay. And then ride to place. We're almost done. We'll put the Moto Vlog mix on there. That's my secret sauce. Version 4. I'm at version 4 at this point in my life. All right, and let's make sure that I'm not doing anything silly. All right, let's listen back. Let's do a little bit of a cut action to maybe, I forgot where I said I was gonna start it, but we'll just start it here for now. And then, oops. Guess we'll go inside the building. All right, we'll do that.
Nice out today.
Okay, there we are.
I'm heading out to grab lunch.
Actually, I won't.
With my.
Oh, one other thing. Let's go ahead and throw on my look. Not that. That's the wrong thing. So we'll go to add an adjustment layer. Come on, please. Just work with me for once. For once. Okay. We'll pop that in there like so. Okay. And I guess I'll use the corrective LUT that whoever these people are, DJI, they give us. So we'll go to my MLUT. Like so. And let's look for the Action 5 LUT, which is not here. That's an iCloud, LUTs, corrections, DJI, this one probably. Yeah, 5, yeah. Okay, so this is in Rec 709 now. So from here, if I wanted to, I think that film nitrate has a setting for dealing with Rec 709 footage. But let's see how this is looking.
Nice out today.
With this so far, and we'll turn down this music.
I'm heading out to grab lunch with one of my friends in the Heights, and I'm deciding to take the streets because normally there's like there's kind of like rush hour during lunch. I want to avoid that. Yeah.
So almost everything you saw that I just did, I'm gonna have to do some of it again. I'm gonna have to, bring over the tracks, potentially sync it, normalize it. But this time I don't have to make any decisions because I'm gonna save all that work that I did as another preset. In fact, I'm gonna do that now before I forget. So we'll come to here and then we'll save. All right, there has to be a way that I can save this as a new preset. I didn't come this far just to get just to be screwed over by, I don't know how to make this a new preset. I definitely don't want to save it. I want to create a save, like another one. Okay, I guess I am going to have to save this. Shit. Fine. Oh, no. I don't. Okay, it saves a new one. Okay. So we're going to do Ducati S4S without resonance. Zoom, H4E, Ducati S4VS 2. And then, yeah, we'll do that too. And then we'll do the same thing here. Oh, yeah, that's easy. Okay, so then this is going to be basically the Bell Helmet Sennheiser. Helmet Sennheiser MKE 2. Like that. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and save this as well. This needs to go on my external drive in here. And then we'll just call this what is this? Ride to the place mix. Ride to the place mix. All right, I'll go ahead and close that for now. So now, this is gonna be a lot easier because I don't have to make any decisions, right? It's just like do the process, put them in the right tracks. Everything else is fine because I can just drag over my preset, channel strip or whatever you call it, channel rack, effect rack, and then I'm done. I'll just go and export it and then do what you just saw me do. So all that work, I won't have to do it all again, but over time I am going to revise this as I listen to it. I'm only listening to it on these headphones, which don't really have very great bass representation. And I don't feel like going to get the other headphone. I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm going to end up doing is just listening to it when I upload it, because that's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to test this. I don't feel like putting too much effort into this.
I figured now would be a good time to talk about my experience with this bike so far.
But hopefully you agree that this sounds pretty decent.
About 2,800,
I'll turn it up a little bit.
Coming up on 2,900 kilometers on this bike in the short amount of time that I've owned it. And it took me a while to get used to it. This may sound
there's only one thing that I kind of want to do here, and this is where, like, I'm not sure if it's even going to work. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to work. Shit. Well, what it is that I think I'm removing too much bass. That's really it for my voice, but I'll deal with that another day. Let's get some riding in. Let's see if what this sounds like was a little bit more acceleration. So I think after, oh wait, what? Maybe right here, and I cross over the freeway.
I'm not even gonna lie. Same with Chili's. I love them fries and them chicken tenders. I haven't been in a long time though, since I was a kid. So maybe that's just nostalgia. But I remember them being pretty decent. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Got another bio.
There's a little there's a little too much high frequency I'm picking up on. So I'm gonna adjust my EQ just slightly. Yeah, we'll maybe put a little roll off here. Can I not do 6 dB? Yeah, I can. Perfect. We'll change the Q a little bit and then we'll roll it off right around here.
a cool little color, lime green. I've only driven one of these a few times, the Mini Cooper. When I was in college, one of my, I don't know what you call them, like dorm mates, or I don't know, one of my dorm mates, she had one, a convertible, and it was orange. And she used to let me borrow it so I can go get groceries. And every now and again I needed to run there, and she'd let me use it. So I had me and my buddy Ruben, and if you end up watching this, Ruben, make sure you comment down below. We used to go and pick up Tuscany pasta and shit from Pizza Hut, and we go to Chipotle and just stock up, go ham.
All right, I think that sounds good. All right, I think that sounds really good. So that's that. I've been at this for 2 hours. I'm about to go walk my dog and just go walk in general. And yeah, if you enjoy this, any part of it, feel free. You can subscribe. You can follow me wherever, on whatever you call it, on Twitch. You could do that too. But yeah, I do these every so often, and other things. I don't think I'm gonna be back later. So this is it for the day. I'm calling it. I will continue to work on this and get it in place so that I can begin my editing, and maybe you can look forward to seeing this in, like, I don't know, maybe next week, maybe tomorrow, if I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, y'all have a good rest of the day. Yeah, see you later, Jimmy. Peace.